Your red Zerg player, it is tehredbandit from the bestest friends.
And up in the top right-hand corner, now on Team Ever, it is the Blue Protoss, Arthur.
I do think that I could be wrong, but I feel like this is a pretty good map for Protoss in this matchup, just because it can be tough for Zerg to secure a third gas.
Yes.
Your natural third is only like 6 minerals, which is pretty much fine for Protoss, especially in this matchup. You're going to be making a lot of zealots. But for Zerg, you got to get those tech units out, and it can be kind of tough to secure that third. We usually see Zerg will usually take, I think, for TRB, it would be the top left one generally. Although occasionally they'll also go for the bottom right one, try to take one kind of hidden. Arthur, though, probably will be pretty diligent with his scouting, being that he is a former professional player. So not sure if TRB will be able to get away with that if he does go for it. TRB going for the pool first, which is what we saw 2 weeks ago. I believe he always opened up the pool first against Arthur in their games back in MNS 27. And
nothing
it
wrong with
definitely
playing safe.
Oh yeah, it definitely paid off for him that time. So Forge on the way here for Arthur, building this wall right here at the front. He can completely wall this off, which he likes to do anyway. And he doesn't even have to kill a pylon to get out. He can just mine out this small mineral field here. TRB does get the drone in though. Oh, almost blocks the cannon. Being as
Actually,
annoying
this
as
drone
possible.
is almost dead. It's at 8 health now.
And he's going to go ahead and pull it back. He wants to make sure he can get out of here and not lose the drone. No reason to sacrifice it. You're not going to see anything going on in here anyway, this early on in the game. Next is coming up. Back home for TRB. Also getting that hatchery up.
And we do have 6 lings, so I don't think they would do any damage. Probably not. Yeah, with that gateway, lings actually can't go through there, so...
Arthur takes 1 piece of minerals already from the mineral field, though.
Alright, so if the drone was nearby, I would totally want the drone to, like, mine that out somehow. Even though it's a cannon right there.
If you sent the lings first, you'd lose, like, 4 lings, but get it mined out. And then you'd be able to attack with, like, your 0 lings left.
Totally worth it. And you get 8 minerals. It's so good.
You build 1 eruptor, send it to the cannon, right? Just gotta take up 2 eruptors first, that's all.
Yeah, there you go.
No problem. Just go get Viper's Nest right now. Something nice and tanky. Oh, what if you send Overlord?
Ooh.
Overlord could take some shots. Because it's not going to switch targets. Arthur would have to manually switch targets. Ah, that could
Next level strategies here on Monday Night Starbow.
work. Of course, TRB has no idea that Arthur mined out half of that patch already.
So TRB is going to get his third up nice and quick. I'm assuming this is less of a third and more of a macro house that happens to get 6 minerals.
Yeah. Yeah, and he is going Hydras, so it's not surprising that he is trying to take a more easily defendable third base. Yeah, it might as well. If you're going to get a macro hatch anyway, you might as well try to mine from it. It's a little more vulnerable, but it's not too terrible. Arthur's going to try to get a scout off. Arthur will see the hatchery coming up. We'll lose his zealot certainly. Oh, TRB with the micro! Yeah! Prevents him from getting into the minerals. Really nice round there from TRB. Doesn't even lose a ling. Beautiful pickup there. If that zealot gets into one of these spaces, he's gonna probably, take down 2 or 3 lings standing in there. Hydra range on the way here for TRB, so he will be able to start trying to range this forge and gateway if he chooses to. Another cannon and another cannon here for Arthur.
What's up?
Yep, he's definitely prepared for any sort of bust that might come. TRB generally doesn't go for like the big, all-in bust. You see him building plenty of drones behind this.
Oh, we do have Reavers on the way. The Robox facility just finished in the bay is now on the way.
All right. The other night I was watching Franskar play KSW in some PVZ, and Franskar was going for this like stay on 2 bases forever while dropping and defending with Reavers. It was pretty cool style. It looked hard. Looked like something I could definitely never pull off, but it was pretty neat. So the Prism is on the way here. We have Gravitic Drive as well. So yeah, gonna be going hard into the Reavers here, which is pretty good against Hydras.
And speaking of Hydras, they are now at the front, pecking away at the Forge. The Forge will go down, and probably so will this Gateway.
Yeah, and Arthur's got to start throwing down some more cannons. 3 cannons are good, but you gotta get some more. He will be getting a Reaver out though. No, supply blocked. Oh no. The Reaver is gonna be really delayed here. That could be huge. TRB might be able to get on top of these cannons and do a lot of damage. There are 3 Zealots, but a good number of Hydras. Had TRB actually gone for like a big Hydra bust, he might have actually been able to win the game, just because of the fact that Arthur never threw down more cannons. It got supply block for his Reaver. It is just now on its way out. Only 3 cannons is really... They don't stand up too well against a large number of Hydras. Imagine if TRB had like 12 or 13 Hydralisks there.
God.
It would have been a very different game.
Although there's nothing wrong with TRB playing it safe. He didn't know that there weren't Reavers there. So,
right.
Just gonna pull him back, you know. Hang out for a little bit, probably get some workers. He is taking up to Lair, and 2 more macro hatches.
Oh yeah. Let's make sure he's got that production.
TRB doesn't know what a queen is, and that's okay, because you don't need a queen.
Yeah, no, he can split these Hydras up and try to defend as well as possible against these prisms that are going to come out. I love the Zerling spotting here. Try to keep an eye on what's coming. And we'll see if TRB sees the prism coming out.
Oh.
Oh, watching his vision.
Barely missed it, I think.
Ah, unfortunate.
Although this second wing is going to definitely see this.
Oh, yep, going to fly right over it. It does have speed as well. We'll see if TRB notices it and responds it anyway. Yeah, pulling the Hydras back immediately. We'll see if this goes for the natural. It is going to go for the natural, but the Hydras are here.
Oh, big shot.
Ooh, that's a big shot. Gets a lot of damage done. Taking out so many Hydras. And how many workers?
10 kills. That's insane.
4 Hydras and 6... Yeah, here we go. 4 Hydras and 6 drones going down right there. And now it's going for the main. Not a whole lot of drones actually in the main, though. So
actually, this Reaver, does get a decent amount of damage done. The egg is almost dead, but that's not too important.
Gets another Hydra here. Continue to fly around.
Oh,
they're pumped up again. Ooh.
Oh, so many kills on this Reaver. I'd imagine it's like 20 now. Has 17 kills, and just got a few more legs.
Wow. Yeah, this Reaver is doing a lot of damage, and Arthur's taking a nice worker lead here. TRB has been able to pull a lot of his workers to the third, which he does have. He's got Hydras in between, but not really protecting the third. Are they currently? Okay, the drones do run.
Oh, those lings.
Oh, gotta clean up a lot of lings. Ooh, that pickup.
Oh my God, such good River micro, and it's not like he's.
Oh, Prism, 42 health.
He doesn't have to regen his shields, but meanwhile back at home, Arthur has a giant Zealot force. Zealot legs is already done, Sidestorm is on the way, and just chrono boosting Zealots after Zealots after Zealots.
And he's gonna be able to pick up the second Reaver here as well.
And there it is.
Yeah, and this is a lot. I mean, the Zealots alone here is gonna be pretty tough for TRB to deal with.
And they already have +1 attack, so
there's
they can
no lurkers here.
Though the Red Band is getting a nice engagement on the choke, but
here come the Reavers, though. Reavers gonna get these Hydras that are pretty bunched up.
Oh, very nice hit, and yeah, these elves just gonna run in and do a lot of damage.
Yep, there's the GG from TRB. Arthur takes game number 1. Yeah, the Red Band had built